It's the 70th anniversary of Pendon Museum's first opening in July 2024, and to celebrate that we thought we'd do a special exhibition which is the evolution of railway services along the seawall, Teignmouth down in Devon, between 1930s, which is the Pendon period, and now 2024. The train that stopped at the signal beside me here is one of the first Great Western Class 158 DMUs, which featured in our special running weekend. We also have, which will run through to the end of the year, an exhibition which shows the evolution of road transport, both freight and passenger services, stimulated by the railway companies from the turn of the century, that's 1900s, right through to the current day. So in that we have, for example, an Eddie Stobart lorry and a park and ride bus. All of these are on display and will remain on display right through to the end of this year, but the trains ran only over the weekend of our anniversary, which was mid-July.
First up, from the 1930s, we see 6013 King Henry VIII on the Cornish Riviera Express. This was one of the Great Western Railway's premier expresses, hauled by its most powerful class of express engine. From the 1950s, we can see 6803 Buckleberry Grange on an intermediate express, composed of a mixture of older top-light stock with more modern Hawksworth carriages. At the end is a Churchwood-era concertina slip coach being returned east. Moving into the diesel era now, from the 1960s, here is Western Class hydraulic D1046 Western Marquis hauling a rake of maroon liveried Mark I BR coaches. At the head is a Gov to cope with a large volume of parcels. In 1976, transport was revolutionised with the introduction of the very successful HST, which sped up services across the Western region and gave nearly 50 years of service. Into the 2000s now, we see a Class 47 working a westbound motor rail train. This short-lived service ran from Paddington. Unfortunately, lack of custom and the limited number of cars that could be carried ensured its demise. Finally, into the 2020s now, we see a modern Class 158 two-car DMU in current First Great Western livery, representing the situation today.
Did you know that Pendon Museum is a registered charity and relies on the support of visitors and friends of the museum to maintain and enhance this highly regarded attraction? Becoming a friend helps us to ensure that we can offer this unique in-house and online visitor experience for generations to come. We would love to welcome you to our group, and we offer many benefits for a small annual fee. For further information, please click the link below.